I'm going to show you guys the measurements. This won't be particularly measured, to a specific, but it will be, I guess, guesstimated to the point where you guys can replicate this at home. Okay guys, so today's the day. I'm about to hop into the shower. I've just come out of a dream sequence. I came out of the dream that I had, learned a lot about myself. And then I went to turn onto my back, but before I turned onto my back I had the intention to astral project. I thought to myself, you know what, I might as well just do it now. Get it out of the way, see what's popping in the astrals. Before I could even turn onto my back, it's like I went to rotate, I stopped, and then my body continued to rotate, and I slipped straight out of my body. The house was completely empty, but this wasn't an out-of-body video, even though I just talked about it a little bit. I won't tell you guys the full experience. Today is the day where I do my liver flush, my Epsom salt liver flush. But first I'm going to have a shower and brush my teeth, because I feel a bit icky. I haven't washed my hair in like 2 days because yesterday I had an editing day, and you all know what it's like if you're a creator out there and you have an editing day. You just don't do anything hygiene related. So time to get it moving. Okay, so my bath is now complete. I have a list here of the things that I'm supposed to be doing. After 2 p.m, mix 4 tablespoons of Epsom salt in 3 cups of water to be used for 3 to 4 servings each. So I'm going to be using either 3 cups or 4 cups worth of Epsom salt water to be drunk throughout my day. And I've got the timestamps here, so I know when to drink that. The actual thing itself starts at, drink the first cup at 6 p.m. Great, so I got ages. Bloody ages. You'll get to see my little setup. Yep. So I'm going to be using Still Scottish Mountain Water for this from M&S. Not a paid sponsor. And this is my table. Processor and all the knives are gone because they're downstairs. I washed them earlier. Okay, let's get started. I'll be using I'll be using this as a cup for today. I'm going to show you guys the measurements. This won't be particularly measured, to a specific, but it will be, I guess, guesstimated to the point where you guys can replicate this at home. This cup is a normal cup. You can see it's like it's taking up my hand. My hand's actually bigger than this cup. So, this cup. You know what I just realized, guys? With this technique, this gallbladder liver flushing technique, you're supposed to stop eating and drinking at around about 2 o'clock in the PM. 4 hours later, you drink your first cup at 6 p.m. And that is to give your digestion some time to digest its food. However, I stopped eating yesterday. I guess this only pertains to people who have eaten this morning or drank something this morning. So, based on that logic, seeing as I stopped eating yesterday around about 9 o'clock and right now it's about 10 past 2, that is 9, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hours where I haven't eaten anything or drank anything. That's way more than 4 hours. So I'm actually going to drink my first cup after I've made the solution and I've got it well mixed in. So yeah, let's begin. I think the whole reason as to why you're supposed to do this at 6 p.m. is because you're supposed to fall asleep later on, to give the final solution a chance to flush out everything. Which means, if I drink my first cup now of Epsom salt, then I might not fall asleep later on. Which means I might not be able to flush anything. What should I do? Oh, look at that. If you want to know where to buy this, then you can go check it out up on Amazon. It's £10 for 5 kg, or you can get smaller bags for cheaper. Okay, so 4 cups. 4 cups and 4 tablespoons of this. So 4 cups. That's a lot, right? Yeah, that's a lot. What the Epsom salt does is it relaxes the pathways within your liver and your gallbladder, which will cause the stones to move out with more ease, so it doesn't hurt so much. And you take it throughout the day like this in cups because it's not only easier, especially if you put it in the fridge, but you won't feel any pain because you're giving your body an actual, a head start. You're giving it a chance to really relax those pathways within your liver and your gallbladder. Some people just take this whole thing in one go and they experience pain later on. There's one. You can see that. Kind of heaping salt. There's one. I don't think I'll ever get bored of seeing a little tornado in water. I remember the first time my teacher, Miss Hay, showed me how to do it. I was hooked. We used to put a little bit of squeezy. That's what Londoners call fairy up liquid or washing up liquid. We put it in the water and it would cause bubbles to show up whilst we were stirring it. Yep, it's pretty much gone now. All dissolved. I really want to drink this now and then just sleep later on. I know I can. Pretty good with sleeping. Lay on right side for 30 minutes, wake up at around 7. On the video it said 6, I put 7. Okay, maybe I should do this at night. Oh, I gotta wait. I guess I'll do this properly. Drink my first cup of Epsom salt at 6 p.m. In the meantime, I'll leave my solution that I've just mixed in my mini fridge back there. And I guess I'll speak to you guys later on. Peace. Let's get the video going on. Okay guys, it is now 5:58, coming up 6 o'clock. So I'm going to be drinking my first cup of Epsom salt, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've just been talking with Derek Dunlap online. Don't believe me? There he is. See? He's muted right now though. But he is watching a broadcast on a website called YouNow. And we may go and do something. I do not want to pour this into my cup whilst my laptop is there. So we're gonna have to do it on my desk. Not bad. Actually doesn't have a taste to it. I think everyone online was just being a bit dramatic. So I'll be in touch later on for the next cup. Before we do the cleansing finish, which would be the oil, half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, not so excited about that. Peace. Bang on. It's now 8 o'clock. And I will be taking my second glass of Epsom salt. So, let's get out the fridge. Earlier on I did feel a bit woozy. Still feel a bit strange. Cheers. It's 8:55. Round about 8:30 I've been getting up and going to the loo over and over again. 3 times to be more precise. And I've actually passed, I'm gonna guesstimate based on what I was looking at, over 100 tiny little stones. Okay, not too tiny. I would say about the size of a voodoo pin head. You know, the small little heads on those pins you would get, about that big, and they've been yellow. They've been yellow. You know, my digestion is empty, like I've said before. I've been umbrella just fell over. I've been cleaning out my colon the past few days. So it's nothing to do with food. I haven't even taken the solution yet, the oil solution, which is used to flush the bladder and the liver. So I'll be curious as to see what falls out of me during that time. It's now 8:56 and I'll be taking the final solution within, I guess, 63 minutes from now, an hour and 3 minutes from now. So yeah, I'm gonna tune in later on, let you guys know how it's going. And I'll show you guys what to put in the solution too. Okay, so it's gone 9:30. I just had a shave. Unfortunately, dead on 9:30, I was in the middle of shaving, so that I didn't have to start the video with an uneven shave. I decided to be a bit lenient on the time. So, let's do this. It's time to make the oil solution. And then I'm going to let it sit. After letting it sit, I then have to drink it at 10 o'clock. So, let's put this together. Extra virgin, boom. What we have here, two grapefruits, 2 lemons, and I need to put half a cup of olive oil in here. I'm gonna go with roughly around about a pint, so maybe half of this would be olive oil, and the rest will be half of this, and the rest will be the grapefruit and so forth. The more solution you have, the deeper the cleanse. So, I woke up early this morning. I don't think you heard me. I woke up early this morning. And I still can't see the sun. Oh yeah. That smells so good. I cut like everything with a serrated edge. My mum is highly against that. You know. I see why, because my flat knife over there does really well with certain things. So, how am I going to do this without, because this pips? I don't have one of those squeezers. Well, I do downstairs, but I don't actually like using them. I find them less effective than the majority of things out there that you could use. Let's squeeze it into a blender. because it's a larger circumference area, so there's less chance of me spraying everything. Not cold pressed. I know there's probably going to be a lot of people screaming at me in the comments, Ryan, it's not healthy. I know this isn't healthy. I know that. But for some reason, it's supposed to be done with this. Yeah. Yeah, liver busting. I know where I was going with that. It's heavy. Oh, 5 minutes till I drink this. You guys got a tour of my room today, huh? Okay guys, it is now, okay, well it was 10 o'clock when I took my phone out last time. It's now 10:02, so I'm going to pour this into a glass container so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, mason jar. Ooh, that looks pretty. Alright, I drank this. This is what cleans up my liver and my gallbladder. The excessive amount of oil causes my gallbladder to release more bile than usual, which is what's used to, you know, surround the stones and clear them out of my system. And then I got to go lay on my right side for half an hour, then go to sleep. Okay. Oh, I'd like to say that was nice, but it's not. Oh, it just tastes like oil. It just tastes like oil. Okay. There's no turning back now. Hold on. That goes against everything I believe in when it comes to oil consumption. I don't even drink oil. Like, well, I have it on certain things, but I haven't drank it in a long time. For the simple reason that, you know, I've always thought oil was bad for you. All these saturated oil, obviously. It is bad for you. But in this case, after seeing the testimonials and reading reviews from other people, your liver holds on to mainly plastics, any foreign debris, including saturated fats, pretty much all the junk that goes through your blood, because your liver is a large organ that filters your bloodstream. Well, if you have too much crap within your bloodstream, it gets blocked within the pathways of your liver. Whoa, really gassy. It gets blocked within the pathways of your liver and your gallbladder. So every now and then you want to clear it out, you want to clear out all the bits, but here's the thing, you'll have things in there, sediment within your liver and gallbladder, which had been sat there for years on end. Now I've just done my dry fast and I've gotten rid of all the animal protein within my flesh. Now I want to get rid of all the animal protein that may be lingering within my organs as well. Okay? Pretty sure my kidneys, dare I say, are already clean. Not only that, but an additional benefit of having a clean liver is the fact that your liver also synthesizes
protein out of your food. It takes it out of the food and also utilizes amino acids and brings them together to create a whole protein structure, a block of protein. 20 amino acids create the foundation for a protein block, okay, or a protein compound. Without a clean functioning liver, you cannot synthesize the protein adequately enough out of your food source. So if, or at least when, your liver becomes clean, a lot of people who've had this kind of detox have reported putting on a lot of weight faster than normal, and that's because their body's able to take out the nutrients within their food, which is coursing throughout their bloodstream. You also have the kidneys, which also filter out the blood. However, the larger organ also does it too, which is the liver, and this is why most of the sediment gets stuck. It usually goes through the liver first, I believe, before it then goes through the kidneys, which is then secreted throughout the urine, which would be just urethra, 1% urethra, and then the rest would be whatever nutrients you drank or overconsumed, which would be passed into the bladder. You know, it's just excess stuff that you don't need.
Hi there guys, it is the morning. It has gone 10 o'clock. I had a very hard time getting to sleep last night. Didn't get to sleep till like 6 o'clock in the AM. I did experience some few things though. But right now I'm going to get over to the last cup of my Epsom salt, cup number 3. And then I'm going to go back to bed. So let's do this. Cheers. There was a little bit left at the bottom, but there was a layer of oil still at the top, despite my best efforts to get rid of it. So I used a straw to get underneath, in between the oil, at the bottom where the water was. That worked out great. So I'm gonna get back to bed now, and I'll let you guys know how it gets on. Also, I'll let you guys know what happened last night. Some crazy stuff went down last night. I've just came back from Asda, okay? From Asda, I got myself a nice young coconut, and the insides are like jelly. The fast is fast? I kind of did fast from solid foods. The liver flush is over, okay? It's over. I passed liver stones that look like little teeth last night. I got hardly any sleep because I kept feeling my liver going, which is weird because usually I'm used to feeling that sensation within this side of my body. Let's move King Kong out the way. This side of my body, okay? Because that's where the stomach is. But this time it was on this side of the body. Obviously, because the gallbladder is just there. Now that I'm aware of where it is, because I could feel it. And the liver is here. Okay, it's pretty large. So I must have flushed at least 300. I want to say 300. It looked like that. 300 look like little tiny teeth. Yellow, hard stones, okay, that were within my liver. And then during that night I got up and I flushed all of the bile out of my gallbladder. That was horrendous. It stank so bad. That wretched smell was horrible. Now obviously the coagulation within the oil, I hope I pronounced that right, made it look as if I passed stones. A lot of you out there who may be interested in taking a liver detox would see the coagulated oil. The coagulated oil looks very luminescent in color, green to be more precise, luminescent green. They're not stones, okay, they're just coagulated oil that are being passed out. It's the yellow stones that stones, and you can tell by the texture if you want to get all handsy, if you want to feel them. Okay, I got a bit handsy. I had to get handsy. I took a photo, but I'm not sure if I should show it because it's kind of horrible. It's of the coagulation. It's not of the actual stones. Those stones I flushed down the toilet. This morning I had a stone pass, which was pretty huge. It was like that. It was about that big. Okay, I passed a stone that was about that big this morning. And all the others
were about the size of a pinhead. Not the small pinheads, I mean those round circles on top of the pinheads. You'll see them on voodoo dolls, or in other words, the shape of a BB bullet, about that, approximately about that size in diameter. Other than that, it ranged from a 1p pence to those small ones, and again look like little teeth. So yeah, they came out. Another thing, they came out during my Epsom salt drinking sessions. I drank 2 cups of Epsom salt before I took the actual oil solution, which was used to clean out the gallbladder. The Epsom salt caused me to flush out of the liver stones before I took the oil solution. The oil solution mainly was for the gallbladder, okay? This morning I drank my 3rd cup, so if you're watching this, you could rewind this video and take notes, because I pretty much showed you everything you need to do. Okay, I woke up at 10 o'clock this morning. You're supposed to have slept at least 7 hours before you can drink your 3rd cup. Yeah. I actually fell asleep around about 5, woke up at about 10, 5 hours, but you know, it still worked, But you're supposed to sleep 7 hours. Okay, I couldn't get any sleep. I didn't go to sleep till 5. It was ridiculous. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos like this, not just other fasting experiments if another one should arise. I have done water fasting before, juice fasting before, fruit feasting before, but I've never documented the process of that. You guys have only come along during my dry fasting experience and my liver cleanse. So who knows, maybe within the future something else will arise, and I could also approach that and experiment on myself and tell you guys about it. Real quick before I close down, I felt really nauseous when I took the oil. It can't be healthy for you. It can't be. It made me feel really bad. I've always known that oil's bad for you anyway, you know, that's why I've never really touched it, like, at all. But it did, it made me feel really bad, it made me feel really woozy. And even right now I don't feel 100% right. I could feel the oil in my system, and I've just been trying to clear that out. I drank about 1 litre worth of beetroot juice this morning, this afternoon, and I've got this awesome coconut, jelly coconut. This is my 2nd one. So I'm just getting loads of fluids in me to really wash out everything, because that's what the body uses the fluids for, is to wash out everything. And I'm feeling pretty clean. I got everything out. A lot of people say that you need to do it a few times to get everything out, but that's not the case for me. I know that it's not the case for me because on my 3rd Epsom salt drink, nothing came out. So that, along with the gallbladder flush, I would say I'm pretty clean. Pretty clean. Now I've just got to wait for the benefits. I'm Ryan JC, Ryan James Cropper. Subscribe for more videos like this. Put a comment below if you want to see another future video appear on my YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you guys pretty soon. Peace. Oh yeah, one more thing. A few days ago, I had a conversation with Lindy over on her YouTube channel, where we talk about the Mandela effect, we talk about parallel earths, and we talk about other things pertaining to astral projection. So if you guys want to go see that video, it's an hour long. I'll put the links in the description below, or maybe I'll just put a video or an annotation or something on the screen so you guys can click on that and be redirected to our chat. I'm Ryan JC, Ryan James Cropper again, and I'll speak to you guys pretty soon.